Hello everybody, here we are at Spa Francorchamps GT3. Decided to do a race. It's week 13, just came back from vacation. So I decided to jump in, qualified P7, didn't practice, but we're pretty familiar with this track, so it shouldn't be an issue. And yeah, we're just gonna see what we can do here on our first time back in about, I think it's been over 2 weeks since I raced, so it should be pretty interesting. Yeah, this is a GT3 race. It's not a Ferrari fixed race. It's a bunch of different GT3s. I've never raced in one of these actually. I'm racing the Ferrari. I think it's the only one I own. And here we go. Now they moved the start-finish line to around the corner for this race, which I've never raced it there before. But we got a good start with a P3. Had a couple guys pull off before the start. I don't understand that, but yeah, here's the start-finish right there. Coming up, Rouge, I think it's called. Yeah, I gotta get better at the names of the corners. I should definitely start studying up on these tracks. We're gonna try to keep in touch with these two guys, and we already got a pretty good gap behind us. He's fallen back. We're almost a second up on Trevor Malone. So we're gapping him a little, which is good. We got Franco Tamri and Thomas Salzman Salaman in front of us. Thomas is in the 4 car. We're the number 64 car. Because this is week 13, so it doesn't go by what car you are in the race. It just goes by the number you picked for your car. Here we go. We're keeping good touch with the leaders, so that's good. Car behind us is 0.9, so he's falling back a little. See if we can increase that gap, get comfortable. Let's see if we can decrease the gap to the guys in front of us. That would be nice. So yeah, I just ran back from vacation. Jumped on my sim, jumped in the race. All I did was the practice lap, which I don't even think was a whole lap, and the 2 qualifying laps. That's it. I didn't do any other practicing. Just jump right in, cold turkey. I figured it would go either really good or really bad. One or the other. So I managed to close on the leader. He was 1.4, I think, up. Now he's within a second, so. And the guy behind us has dropped back to a 1.5 seconds, so he's not even close. He's falling back. So feeling good, pretty good about this start, lap 1. I mean, can't get much better than this. Boy, yeah, we closed on him there. I think Facendo, I think? Fasundo? It's kind of a different name. Fasundo really overslowed going into that corner and managed to close, but then we lost coming out of the corner. But here we go. Lap 2. Looks like maybe about 7 or 8 laps in this race. See if we can make a move. So Facundo seems to overslow. So that could be dangerous. Yeah, he seems to be overslowing on corner entry. So he's susceptible to getting punted, for sure. Because he broke hard at the end of that long straight. And here's another full speed. Let's see if he brakes too hard this time. We're going to keep an eye on Thomas. Facundo brakes, and there goes Thomas. Yeah, he goes in hard, and boom. He takes him out. Oh, and now we're moving into P1. Yeah, they took each other out. And now look, they're 2 seconds back, and what's it, Osvaldo? He's 5 seconds back. So we got nobody even close to us now. All we got to do is drive clean for the rest of the race. And this should be an easy win if we can just keep our nose clean. So this is a pretty hard braking zone. Usually brake at the beginning of the curb, drop it down into third, try to hit that apex, get on the gas. Well, let's see if we can put in a fast lap here. Maybe we can gap these guys even more. Spa's a really nice track. It's a fun track to race. It's got a lot of really interesting sections to it. And a lot of people have a lot of trouble on Spa. I don't know why. There's a lot of wrecks when you race Spa in every class. And I don't know if they just overdrive it or... but we'll take a look at the wrecks at the end of this race, so we'll see if there's a lot of them or not. And I'll bet you there is. As there usually is. Brake nice and early there. Got nobody behind us, so I mean we're a second and a half up. All we got to do is put in some decent laps. See where we end up this lap. So we did a 2:20.039. And the fastest lap's 2:19.9. So we're fine. And that fastest lap is from Osvaldo. And he's 5 seconds back. So, yeah, we're fine. See if we can keep gapping these guys. Try to put in a real good lap this time. So I'm working on not overdriving corner entries. I'm working on hitting apex and accelerating right on the apex. Since this isn't a low-powered car, it's not. It's got a lot of power. So I'm trying to get on it right at the apex, not early. I mean, I go early on the F4 because it's low-powered. But this car, trying to get a little later. And I really still haven't got the total feel of this car. It's so much heavier feeling than the F4. The F4 doesn't feel nearly as heavy. Let's see what we did this lap. Let's see how we're doing for speed. And now the people behind us are way behind us. They're 2.5 seconds back now. So we're starting to gap them. We must have had a good lap this time, because we're gapping those guys. So let's see where we are. Yeah, 2:19, fastest lap of the race. 2:19.5. Okay, so I decided to go to the end of the race because nothing happened. And you can see we're up 3.4 seconds. And on Thomas, we're up 4.4. So we just gapped everybody. Kind of strange, but yeah, for my first race back, I was not expecting this. But I decided just to go to the last lap. This was the only exciting thing. I had a yellow flag and there was a car off to the side. There was nothing else to this race. It was kind of just, we got out in front and just kept going. So, nice easy win for my first race back from vacation. Really enjoyed that. I know it's kind of boring for you guys. I'm sorry. We only had a little action at the beginning. But, yeah, nice short video here for my first one back. And here we go. Boom. That's it. 2:19.3, the last lap. Fastest lap of the race. And, yeah, that's it. Checkered flag. I don't know what to say. Pretty good race, I guess. P1, winner, chicken dinner, as my buddy Neil would say. And yeah, let's go take a look at the crashes, see what happened in the race behind us. Okay, here are the crashes. Our first victim is Joey Reynolds. And there he goes. Yeah, he just lost it, hit the wall, took out another car. We'll check out all these crashes. Who do we got here? Aldo Naradi. And what's going to happen to Aldo? Nothing. I don't know why it took us to Aldo, but we got Cam now. Cam just loses. Oh my God. He just loses it to the corner and just causes a big mess. Yeah, let's see. And I think he caused Raj to spin. Yeah, Raj sees him over there. And yeah, Raj gets back on the track. Let's see what else that caused there. That was a big mess. Yep. And it's going to collect Byron. Yeah, that was just a big mess. I think there was like 4 or 5 cars involved there. And here's Damien Barry. He comes around, loses it in the corner, hits the inside barrier. He gets going again, and here comes Thomas Sellerman. Yeah, oh, that's the one that was right in front of us. Yeah, he took out the leader, and there we go, right by him. You can see us just flash by. And we're going off into the sunset to win the race. Thank you, Thomas. Stephen Evans hits the curb, takes out Facciando in front of him, and there goes Stephen. I don't know. He doesn't look too damaged, but poor Facciando got wrecked, and he loses the back of his car 3 times before it finally falls off. Yeah, Facciando with no back wing. Probably has no chance of making around the corner. Yeah, he's in trouble. Here's Marcelo Suda. And oh yeah, he lost his back end there. Little bump against the wall, but he gets going again. He's like the P13 car. John Votley, he's back there and he loses it on the sand. Yep. Just another mess. And here's Christopher, and he just takes out 2 guys. Whoa! Almost caught that yellow car coming by, but here's Michael Brecky, and I think that's it. No. Michael Brecky takes out Seth Morrison, it looks like. Here's Ivan Elvis. He comes around, gives it a little too much gas, loses the rear end, spins into the inside barrier. And look at these two going into the pits. Michael and I think that's Ivan. They're trying to get in the pits and can't seem to do it. Here's Seth. Seth is... Oh, man. Marcelo snuck by him. Seth's kind of pushing him down pit lane. Here's Fachando. Ooh, I think he tried to take somebody out there, guys. That's what it looked like, even though he had no back wing. Yeah. And Raphael hits the wall on the way out of the pits, and I think that's it for the crashes. So, I want to say, guys, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. And please ring the bell for future notifications. And I will see you next time.